Balki, what are you doing?
I'm watching TV.
But Balki, this is Friday night. And as you know, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights are my nights to pick what we watch. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are when you get to choose.
And alternate Sundays.
Exactly.
But, cousin, don't you remember last January you wanted to watch TV with Jennifer, and so I traded you a Saturday for 2 Wednesdays and a Friday to be named later. Well, it's later, and I'm naming Friday.
No, Balki, you can't watch tonight. I want to watch a special on global inflation.
Cousin, I'm sorry, but a deal's a deal.
No, Balki. No, I want to learn about global inflation.
But, cousin, now listen. You inflate a globe the same way you inflate a basketball. Just make sure there's a needle at the end of your pump.
It's the ABC Perfectly Strange Saturday morning preview.
Cartoons? On a Friday night?
That's why they call it Perfectly Strange.
Yo, it's Friday night, and that means it's time for the ABC Perfectly Strange Saturday Morning Preview, starring Bronson, Pinchot, and Mark Linn-Baker, with a special guest appearance from Winnie the Pooh, a gross out from Beetlejuice, and a sneak peek at the rest of your Saturday morning favorites.
You know, cousin, this reminds me of when I was a little tiny boy on Meepos.
You had cartoons on Meepos?
Well, not in the traditional sense, but on Saturday mornings, all the kids from the village would go and watch Spitty Moo the Shadow Maker.
Was he a cartoonist?
Well, of course not, don't be ridiculous. Then he would have been called Spitty Moo the Cartoonist. Try to focus. Spitty Moo the Shadow Maker knew how to make shadows with his hands that looked like the famous cartoon characters. He taught me how to do Tweety. Want to see?
Sure.
I can only do the head.
Amazing.
Cousin, when you were a kid, did you watch Saturday morning cartoons?
Oh, yeah, sure. It was great. I used to get up way before anybody else, and in those solitary hours, it was just me, my bowl of cereal, and Winnie the Pooh.
Get out of the city! You were a Pooh man, too?
Oh, you bet.
Well, then you're in for a treat. Cousin, you know, all that honey make me hungry. How about if we order some pizza?
I don't know, Balki. I'm not in the mood for pizza.
Hamburgers?
No.
Fried chicken?
No.
Chinese?
No.
Would blink when I'm getting close?
No, Balki. I'm hungry, but not for dinner. For some reason, I'm more in the mood for breakfast.
I got it. How about if we take some cold cereal and drown it in milk until it's so soggy that you can swallow it without chewing?
Perfect. You know, Balki, I heard there's going to be a couple of new cartoons on ABC this year. Did you like Beetlejuice?
Well, you know, not really, cousin. I know it's full of vitamins and minerals, and my mother always made sure I got the minimum daily requirement, but I really preferred for myself a seaweed and slug smoothie.
No, Balki, I don't mean the juice of a beetle. I mean the movie Beetlejuice.
Oh, that. I loved it. Why?
Because it's going to be one of the new cartoons on Saturday morning.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'll be snookered.
Yes, just watch. Boy, these cartoons are terrific. But you know what makes Saturday morning perfect? If I could see some of my old favorites, you know, like Bugs Bunny or Scooby-Doo.
Cousin, you can. They'll both be on every Saturday morning. In fact, ABC has a healthy balance of oldies but goodies and newies but gooies.
Newies but gooies?
Well, how would you describe Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters?
Newies but gooies works for me. You know what those cartoons make me want to do?
Take a sponge bath?
Close. Wash the car.
Well, I guess I wasn't moved in quite the same way you were.
Well, you didn't grow up in the Appleton household. See, every Saturday after I watched cartoons, my dad and I would go out and wash the car. It was kind of a tradition.
Oh, that sounds kind of fun. Can I help?
Well, sure. We can start our own tradition. Because it's kind of dark out there for a Saturday morning.
But it's quite perfect for a Friday night.
Friday night? Balki, you know what's on TV?
Our favorite show! Ah!
Saturday at 8, the television angels got new plans for the big guy. Mr. Belvedere moves to Saturdays to start a whole new fun club. Then it's where the worst offenders serve, from embezzlers to corrupt politicians, Camp California. And at 9, Burt Reynolds is B.L. Stryker on the ABC Saturday Mystery.